Hello, Miriam Cates, MP, is one of the 1922 committee, proving beyond doubt that it is not just men in dark suits who are plotting to get rid of Liz Truss, as Nadine Dorries would have it. Miriam Cates, one of the 1922 committee members, has said that Liz Truss's position is untenable. She's done that on Radio 4's World at One programme, and she has said, I think it seems as though her position is untenable now. Let's see what today holds, but from my point of view, it does seem like the confidence of MPs has been lost. I don't know how that would come back, really. So that is, she has just said that will be reported and broadcast very shortly, and at the same time, Graham Brady is talking to the Prime Minister. Whether the Prime Minister claims that it's at her request or whether it is actually at his is probably a moot point. Can we speculate about what she would have to say to him? Maybe she wants to find out what the backbenchers are actually saying. Well, all she has to do is turn on the radio or turn on the television, because they're becoming quite vocal and quite free with their interviews. So I can't imagine it's to find out what the mood is like, because she should know that. And the only other reason that she might have to call Graham Brady is to deliver an ultimatum. The only ultimatum she can possibly deliver at this stage is that if the backbenchers continue to press her, she will call a general election, and then they will all lose their seats, her as well. That's a sort of nuclear trigger option that is in her gift. So we've got a nuclear trigger option in Russia, and we've got one, a metaphorical one, in the UK. Isn't that interesting? That would, of course, give Liz Truss a position where she continues to be in power and continues to hold control of our country for the next 6 or 7 weeks while we go through the process of a general election. That is exactly the scenario that I find personally simply terrifying at a time of an international crisis. And I know that there is a growing call for a change, for a complete reset in our political life. I share that wish, and I fully acknowledge that the Labour Party is going to be in power at the next general election, whenever that is held. Liz Truss has ensured that, certainly. But equally, number one, I don't really want to see the complete fracturing and the complete destruction, the disintegration of political parties because of one person's stupidity. Number two, I certainly don't want to see that stupid individual left in power at a point of international and world tension when she's already demonstrated as Foreign Secretary that she doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't want to see that person in such a position, so exposed in such a position of power as the world crumbles around us. It's not an excuse, it's a statement of reality.